Hey guys, welcome back to another brand new video. In this one, we're going to talk about a new project on the base chain whose pre-sale is live right now, and it is expected and speculated that it's going to do a 5x on launch. But I think that will be a stupid idea to pull out on 5x because this project has potential to go even far. I'm expecting more than 100x. And in this video, I'll give my reasons why. Because I think calling it a project will be an understatement. It is a whole ecosystem with a lot of DApps and utility tools. So, with so many DApps, so many ways that are generating revenue and giving growth toward the project, I think we can expect much more than just 5x. So, in this video, we'll talk about all their DApps, all their utility tools that they're developing. We'll also talk about the safety and security of the project, and we'll also talk about their pre-sale, which is live right now. So if you want to learn all about it, make sure that you watch till the end. As always, this is not going to be an investment or a financial advice. So always do your own investigation and research. And with this out of the way, let's get right into it. Now here we are at the official website of the project. The project name is Dabcat. This is I keep on calling it a project because of my habits, but it is an ecosystem. What we have in ecosystem is not just one product, but multiple products, multiple I would say services, multiple applications. First of all, we have the Dab Swap. Then we have the staking D app. Then we have Dab Bot. Then we have their very own DAO, then NFTs and Dabcat Verse, their very own metaverse in which they're going to have the NFTs integrated. So, of course, we're not going to talk details on all these, but you can see we have 6 of these applications, utility tools that they are developing. We actually have a video on their Twitter that is highlighting the features of this Dab swap. The amazing thing that they're actually doing, I'll actually share this link with you guys so you can watch it. The amazing thing that they're doing is they are sharing 50% of the revenue to the stakers. So from all these D apps, all the revenue that they generate, they're going to give back 50% of this revenue through their staking application, which I'll give you guys more information about. They're going to use that application and they're going to give back 50% of the revenue to the stakers. Now, there's not just one type of staking in this ecosystem. We actually have two different types of staking, which I'm going to distinguish for you guys. So we have all these features, all these information about the Dab swap, but it's going to be a decentralized exchange on the base, which will allow people to swap cryptocurrencies. It's going to have a simple user interface. It will have the option for liquidity provision, which is, like I mentioned, it is the one form of staking in this, and we will be able to earn passive income. We'll be able to earn passive rewards. Moving forward, we're going to have staking the app, another application through which we're going to be able to earn passive income. So we can stake our Dabcat tokens, and we can earn 50% of the revenue that is generated from all their D apps. There's not going to be any vesting. There's not going to be any lockups. The only vesting in this project is the vesting placed on the tokens of the team and advisors, and the only lockup in this project is actually on the 15% allocation for the liquidity provision. Other than that, there is no vesting, there is no lockup, not even on the staking. So if you have staked and you want to pull out at any time, you can easily. The next we have the Dab bot, the sniper trading bot, which actually has a lot of features. So we have the anti-MEV and anti-rug pull mechanism. It gives us ability to set up auto buys, making basic swaps, snipe any token at launch, snipe pre-sales, copy trade for multiple wallets, adjust slippage automatically, set max gas price, and more. So we can easily find tokens and opportunities, and we can capitalize on these opportunities using this Telegram sniper trading bot. The next is the DAO, and in this, the Dabcat token holders will actually have the right to vote on what happens in this whole ecosystem. So that's really great. Then we're gonna have NFTs, which, like I mentioned before, will be integrated in their metaverse, which they are developing. So this is an overview of all their DApps, all their utility tools that they are developing. We'll talk about the roadmap, and we'll see when are these going to be developed. So these are the things that are launching soon. We have the DApp swap, the decentralized exchange, the Dabcat staking DApp, and the DApp bot. So these will be launched soon. Here we have the tokenomics. So we have 49% for pre-sale. We have 15% liquidity provision. As mentioned earlier, it is locked for 1 year. Marketing 10%, and we have 10% for centralized exchanges and decentralized exchange listings. Then we have 10% for product development, and we have 5% for team and advisors, which is vested for 1 year, and then we have 1% for airdrop. It is this token is ERC20 on the base chain. So base is layer 2 Ethereum that is developed by Coinbase. So they have the same token standard. We have the LP tokens that are locked for 1 year, and this is the contract address. Actually, it has been audited already. So even before the pre-sale is concluded, they only have done the audit, which is something most projects do not do. So we have the whole report right here for the audit, which ensure that everything here is safe and secure. And they actually have gotten a pretty decent score, 86.34%. I think I'm assuming this is the first audit. So getting 86.34% in the first audit, that's actually really amazing. The whatever vulnerabilities that they've found or any issues they found, of course they will be fixing it. So the next score will be much higher than this one. But we already have decent score that indicates that this is a reliable and a decent project. Moving forth, this is how you can buy. But I think before this, we need to talk about the staking, because I think that is important. So I mentioned that there's two types of staking that we can do. The first one is that when you go to the DApp swap, you can provide liquidity on any pair that you want. So we have the popular pairs that will be the USDC Dabcat or Ethereum Dabcat. So you can choose any of these pairs. You can provide liquidity in it, and you're going to start getting the share of the trading fees after you become the liquidity provider. But not only this, if you are holding the Dabcat tokens, you are going to receive Dabcat tokens as reward once you become a liquidity provider, which is something that does not happen, because when you become a liquidity provider, you're given a share of the trading fees, and that's it. But in this, not just that you're getting that share of the trading fees, but also you're given Dabcat as rewards, which you're mentioning here as inflated rewards. But I'm clarifying that this is what it means. Now, the next type of staking is to use their staking DApp to stake your Dabcat tokens in there, and you're going to get an APR. Of course, that depends on the liquidity and the fees that is generated by the Dabcat ecosystem. But here's where the 50% of the revenue that we talked about in the start, this is where that 50% revenue is shared with the Dabcat stakers. So these are the two methods, different types of staking that you can do in this to earn a passive income, to earn more rewards. Now, I think there's another benefit on top of this, because in this you are a token holder. You have Dabcat tokens, which will be appreciating in value, because one after another they will be releasing all these products, which we know is really significant in these crypto projects. Whenever a token is launched, it increases the exposure not just of that particular product, but overall of the whole project, of this whole ecosystem. And that I would say that that reflects on the performance of the token, so it starts performing better because it catches the eye of the investors. So you have all these six products that are being developed, that will be released, of course, that will lead investors interest in this. And not only this, but when they go for decentralized exchange listings, when they go for centralized exchange listings, it will increase the exposure even further, and everyone will realize how great and how solid this project is. And of course, we want to get into it, which will eventually lead to more adoption, more token holders, and that will increase the price of the token. So that is what I meant, that people are expecting that they're going to pull out on the 5x upon launch. That I would think will be a stupid idea. If this token is going to go way further than just 5x. Here we have the roadmap. So in the phase one, we have community, initial token audit, pre-sale, and decentralized exchange listings, centralized exchange listings. In the phase two, we have the base on-chain summer 2 and the development of DApp swap, the Dabcat staking DApp, the DApp bot. So these are the products that are releasing soon. In the phase three, we're going to have worldwide marketing campaign. We're going to have the Dabcat DAO, mobile app, and NFTs. And in the phase four, we're gonna have the Dabcat verse, the metaverse, growth, innovation, and long-term stability. Now let's talk about how you can take part in the pre-sale. You have two ways. First of all, we have one widget that is integrated in it, which you can easily connect your wallet right here, whichever has the base chain, and you have Ethereum in it in the base network, and then you're going to select the amount of Ethereum that you want to use to invest into it, and you can proceed with the transaction. This is actually the complete page. We have the soft cap at 8 Ethereum, which is almost done. The hard cap is 120 Ethereum, and we have 34 days left to it. So we have a lot of days to study and do the research on this. Then we have some extra information. The other method is right here. So you can send Ethereum, USDC, USDT, make sure that it's ERC20 to this address. And whichever amount that is, you're going to receive the tokens of that amount on the launch. And you can send Ethereum, USDC, USDT, the BEP20 versions on this address. And it says the minimum is 0.01 Ethereum and 20 USDT or 20 USDT. The tokens that will be airdropped on July 19th. So the price in the pre-sale is $0.01. The expected price upon launch is $0.025 minimum and up to $0.05. That is almost 5x from what we're getting in the pre-sale. But like I said, it's going to go way further from just 5x. So I would suggest holding it long term if you plan on doing so. I'm not suggesting that you do it. I'm not even suggesting you to invest. But for those who do make up your mind to do it, I would suggest going longer in it and not just pulling out on 5x. So this is the whole project, which I can definitely say is really solid, is really captivating with a lot of products that will be released. And all of these achievements, they will reflect in the token price. So if you're interested in it, I'll give you guys all the links. I'll be in the description. So make sure that you check those out from there. If you have any question about this, make sure that you let me know in the comment section. And yeah, this is all of you guys in this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one shortly. So stay tuned.